what might be outside.
What the hell is all this? Mr. Marshall, there are people outside!
People of the Vault, we bid you welcome to the town of Fallville. We've waited for this moment for a long time.
Should I get backup, sir?
No, Mr. Marshall. I want to hear what these strange folks have to say. Hello, Forville. My name is Chuck Nally, overseer of Vault 4. What are you all doing here? The construction out here is extraordinary.
Nally? Did he say his name was Nally? Could it be?
We've been waiting for the vault to open all our lives. We're descended from the people who couldn't get in on the day of the bombs.
This is a truly incredible discovery. Who is your leader, Forville?
I am Mayor Wayne Sanders. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well, Mayor Sanders, come to my office. I'd love to know more about your people.
Thank you. That's a very generous offer. I'll come right away.
Wait, boss. We've got to stop. I can't keep going on like this.
What's on your mind?
Truth be told, I've not been feeling so great since our last talk. I need to get something off my chest. I lied to you before about my family situation. I'm not proud of it, but I still wasn't sure if I could trust you at the time. The more we've traveled together, the guiltier I felt about keeping it from you. When I left home, I didn't just abandon my family. I faked my own death. As far as my ma knows, I died when I was just a boy.
That's terrible.
I know. I think about it a lot. It's why I like to keep to myself, so I don't have to admit it to anyone. Pa was drinking away all our money. Ma wouldn't quit nagging me. So I did the only thing I could think of. I joined a gang. I got in with a gangster by the name of McDonald. Got big into illegal gambling. Lost a lot of money. It seemed like everything I did made things worse and worse. Then one day Pa comes home drunk out of his mind. He's soaked in liquor and he's looking for a cigarette. I woke up to the smell of smoke and the sound of him screaming. God, I can still hear it sometimes. The idea came to me straight away. I told Ma to get out of the house. Then I went to help Pa. He was as good as dead by the time I got there. I waited until Ma was gone. Then I snuck out the back. Let the whole house burn to ashes. I left the city and never went back. I did a terrible thing. But at least it was over. The gangs weren't hunting for me anymore. Still, I sometimes wonder if I did the right thing.
Wasn't there anyone who...
I don't know. Maybe. It all happened so fast. And by the time I got to him, he was just a big, screaming ball of flames. I really thought it'd make me feel better to admit all this to you. But it doesn't. I still feel as terrible as I did before. I'm not sure if there's ever anything I can do to make it right. Thanks for listening to me all the same. Adventuring with you, looking after you, at least gives me a purpose. You know what? Have your 200 caps back. I'm giving up my rule. I consider you my friend. The first I've had in a long time. Have you heard that kid on the radio? I thought he was annoying before, but damn, he got way worse, didn't he? Nothing annoys me more than someone who thinks they're Mr. Smooth. You're the boss.
Not so fast. I can't have people wandering around my vault without asking them a few questions first.
Sure, ask away.
Thank you for complying. Are you a permanent resident of this Forville?
No, I'm not.
Looks like you picked a good day to stop by and visit. Do you have any hobbies or pastimes?
Like what?
Like anything. Anything you enjoy doing?
I used to, but not anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. We had no idea it was so difficult outside of the vault. And finally, what is your deepest desire? The thing which would make you happiest in life, were you to have it?
I lost my baby recently. Kidnapping.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do to help you with that. I'm sorry. Well, it seems like everything is in order. Welcome to Vault 4. If you stay out of trouble, I think you'll be very happy here.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
Every day's the same.
Yield such interesting finds.
Only opens with a key.
If there's anything you need at all, see the Overseer.
Fresh food here.
Don't have the key. Hey,
So you're the one everyone's talking about. The one from outside the vault. Can you tell me something? What's it like out there?
every waking moment is an adventure out there.
Wow. That sounds incredible. You see, I've always been curious about what life was like on the outside because of a holotape my father gave me. It was by a man before the war talking to his family about some sort of bomb shelter they were supposed to go to. They all needed a piece of code to get in. The thing is, he wasn't going to go. He had a place in Vault 4. He recorded a tape and tried to get it to his family, but for some reason it never got to them. Now I have it, and his family never got the code. I always wondered what sort of life they might have had. That gives me an idea. You come and go as you please. Maybe you could find the other tapes?
Of course I'll help you.
Oh, thank you so much! It'll really put my mind at ease to find out what happened to that poor family.
I've got my eye on waited
Hi.
200 years.
So you're the
just
outsider,
for us?
eh? I'm
You
flattered.
idiot! Look at what you've done!
I'm really sorry, ma'am. I thought it would work.
Your unauthorized experiment has set back our research months, maybe even years. Just be glad at least one of the androids survived, or I'd ask Norm to throw you out into that shanty town.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
You can keep your apologies to yourself. Get back to your duties, and from now on, don't do any experiments that I have not expressly told you to.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Dr. Stennett, the Vault's doctor. Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Is this how you treat everyone? Or are you just putting on the charm for me?
I'm a very busy woman. I don't have time for idle chatter. Unless you have a medical emergency, or you want to help me with my work, I suggest you leave me be.
What kind of work?
Since you're here, I may as well put you to use. If you were to look through the observation window in my lab, aside from the mess left by my lab assistant, you would see a humanoid creature lying in a bed. It is a highly advanced military-grade android. The U.S. Army took a special interest in the construction of this vault. I believe it was because of these androids, which I found in a storage bay. I've repaired them to working order, but they require a unique computer program to start. I need you to find it for me. Does that sound like something you could do?
I'll find it for you.
Good. I'm glad this conversation wasn't a complete waste of time. I'd advise searching military installations for the program. Do hurry, won't you?
Keep an eye out for Institute goons coming to kidnap us. Fresh food
I hope
here.
you're staying out of trouble.
Excuse me.
Well, hi there. You must be one of those Forville folks. You look hungry. Have one of my omelets. You'll love it.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
I hope you enjoy it. Here's your omelet, made fresh this morning with the highest quality ingredients. Anything else I can get for you?
You're a businessman. How about we make a trade?
Businessman? Now I know you're trying to butter me up like a biscuit. Tell you what, maybe we can do a little trade. It's a bit of a personal struggle of mine. I'm hoping you can help me.
I'd be happy to help.
I'm so glad. It's a bit of an uncomfortable situation for me. This is a little bit awkward, but I sort of lent my lucky wooden spoon to Ms. Hasenbuehler in the room below mine. I'd get it myself, but, well, she scares me. If you could just pick it up when she isn't looking, I'd be very grateful.
Sounds easy enough.
Just watch out. Ms. Hasenbuehler is an intense person. You'll see when you meet her. Good luck.
Norm might look tough, but he's just a big softy, really.
I have to find the card.
But why can't I stay here with you?
I'm sorry, Laura. Your mom says you have to help her in the lab.
But I don't want to work in the lab. I want to fix stuff like you.
You know your mom wants you to be a scientist, or a real engineer, so you can inspire other little girls. I just fix up junk.
But that's not what I want. I want to work with the junk.
I'm sorry, Laura. I can't defy your mom. You're welcome to visit me whenever you want, but I can't train you.
Oh, fine.
Well, hello.
Is it true that on the outside everyone carries around bottle caps? You're from the outside? Wow.
Hey.
Well, howdy, stranger. Folks around here call me Workshop Willie, on account of the fact that I run this here workshop. And my name is William. What can I do you for?
Do you run this place by yourself?
Kind of. The Vault's AI handles all the complicated engineering stuff. I fix up bits of old junk and do the menial tasks. But yeah, it's just me down here.
You're awfully chipper.
And why shouldn't I be? I've got my tools, I've got my workshop, and I've got my health. I've got everything I need right here.
What do you do around here?
I do all the fixing and maintenance work around the Vault. Right now I'm trying to fix an old terminal I found in storage. I think it belonged to the original Overseer. I'd love to get into it, but I can't work out what's wrong with it.
Anything I can do to help out?
That depends if you know anything about computers, friend. I'm glad to let you take a look if you want. Here's the password.
How are things?
Everything's in ship shape down here.
I don't need anything.
There's no better... I see you got the terminal working. Good job. You might be handier than me. Take these components as thanks. Was there anything else you wanted?
How are things going?
Things are just dandy in old Willie's workshop. Hey, thanks again for your help with the terminal.
I don't need anything.
There's no better feeling than knowing everything is working as it should be.
Something's not right here.
If you need anything, speak to the Overseer.
Hey, pal.
If you want to report
Mom says I have to be a scientist like her when I grow up. But I don't want to do that. It's not fair.
Hi.
Look at this, brother. We have a guest in Vault 4.
A guest? I don't think we've ever had a guest before. Perhaps they can be useful.
Yes, perhaps they can. Why don't you tell them about it, brother?
Yes, I think I will.
What do you need help with?
It's quite simple, really.
Quite simple indeed.
My brother and I run the Vault School, you see.
It's a very demanding job.
That it is. And we have to do it with only the bare minimum resources.
The Vault really was terrible. Understocked with educational materials.
As my brother indicates, we only have a handful of textbooks from which to teach the children.
It's a terrible problem.
Terrible! But for the first time, we are able to correct that. Since you are able to leave the vault as you please, perhaps you could locate further educational materials for us to utilize?
We could pay you, of course.
Yes, of course! What do you say?
Okay. I'll help you.
I'm so glad to hear it!
We are both very pleased indeed. The work should begin immediately.
Then it's settled. Bring us educational materials from local high schools, and we shall pay you.
Hey there.
Oh, hey there. Glad to see you drop by. If you need a haircut, I'm your man. For a woman like you, I could do it for 20 cash.
Looking for a job? if you've got one.
I'm just a humble barber. I cut hair, nothing more. I don't have any work for you.
Come on.
Alright, you seem like the resourceful type. Maybe I do have a little something I need doing. I have this friend, you see. His name's Duke. I've been trying to get in touch with him for a while now, and I just can't find him. Do you think you could help me out?
I'll find him for you.
You don't know what a relief this is for me. He's got an apartment in the city. That might be the best place to start.
Hey there.
You here for a haircut?
Sounds good.
Take a seat when you're ready.
Time? I'm out of time? It's not real. None of this is real. Who am I? Why am I here? Excuse me. Can you help me? You're not from the vault, are you? You're from the outside. From the Commonwealth?
That's right.
I knew it! How did I know? We've never met before. But I already know where you're from. It's because I know what all the others know. I don't know why. But I'm the only one who knows. None of this is real. It's all just a simulation.
Tell me more.
At last! Someone who understands! Look, the other residents don't believe me because they're programmed not to. They don't know that none of this is real. I don't know why I'm the only one who knows the truth. But I think it might be connected to your arrival. There's a locked door at the end of the residential block. I think that's where they keep the computer banks, which run the entire vault. Investigate it. Find out the truth. Please! I'm looking for something? Or someone?
Why do you think every InSpot song is exactly the same?
Hi. Oh, it's one of you people.
Is everything all right? You seem
Upset? Of course I'm upset. My home is being invaded.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm fed up of you Forville people traipsing around my vault. We've managed the last 200 years just fine without opening our doors to the Commonwealth. I don't see why we should start now.
What do you have against outsiders?
They're dirty and rude and violent. That's just for starters. We should be putting our own interests first, not helping a bunch of outsiders with their every need. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left in peace. I refuse to leave my room until the Overseer comes to his senses and closes the vault door again.
Is there any work you needed done?
I get on just fine without you, Commonwealth folk. I don't suddenly need your help now.
So what do you do here?
I refuse to leave my room until the Overseers agree to close the vault and never open it again.
I'll leave you alone.
Good. Seems you're finally listening to me.
Can someone help me find... What was it?
I wish Norm would pull his weight a little more. Don't tell him I said that.
Can't pick this. Hey.
So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Beautiful, is it not?
Are you hitting on me?
Oh, good heavens, no. I was simply quoting the most beautiful words. It's Shakespeare's 18th sonnet, one of many that he wrote for his lover. It means that so long as there were people alive who could read the words, his lover's beauty would live on forever. Tragically, it is missing from my collection. I fear that I may be the last guardian of these great words. Say, there's a thought. The vault is open now. It's the perfect time to source a copy. What say you? How would you like to earn a little pocket money?
I do a job, I get paid.
Oh, yes, of course, of course. I do love the industrious type. Never work for free. You're worth more than that.
Sounds good to me.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. Perhaps you could peruse the local bookstores or libraries. Or maybe you know a fellow bard enthusiast, you might ask.
We're going to have a lot of stories to tell, you and I.
Doesn't feel right.
Don't cause any trouble while you're down here.
Hey.
Oh my god! You're the woman from the outside! I'm Vincent Hall. I think the outside is so cool! What's it like? I bet you find cool treasure all the time!
Every waking moment is an adventure out there.
That's so cool! I knew there was cool stuff out there! Oh, I've just had a really great idea! We could team up and be treasure hunters! I could tell you leads on treasure, and you can go out and find it!
Absolutely. I'm in.
That's so cool! I can't wait to see what secrets we find! I'll split anything we find 50-50. Here's the location of the first potential spot. Good luck!
What's going on?
you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Let me get a look at you. Those rippling muscles leave me weak at the knees.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
I can tell a lot about a person just by looking at them. You know who you remind me of? My next ex-wife. Anyway, I think we've had enough fun for the time being. What can I do to make your visit here more comfortable?
So what do you...
Oh, I do whatever I want. This vault is simply wonderful. We never want for anything.
It would be nice to know more.
Oh, darling. I hope I didn't give you the wrong impression before. I'm spoken for, you see. Or at least I will be soon.
What do you mean by that?
I found myself a man, darling. He's simply wonderful. Smart, handsome, charismatic. You're from the outside. Perhaps you know him? The charming gentleman who runs the bar. His name is Rusty.
I briefly met him, but we didn't talk for long.
So, you know who he is then? Isn't he just a darling? I hate to bother you with this, but could you do me a massive favor? I've written a love letter to Rusty, but I'm just too shy to give it to him myself. Could you be a dear and deliver it to him?
Sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you so much. Here's the letter. I also took a special picture for Rusty's eyes only. You better not look at it.
I wish Norm would pull his weight a little more. Don't tell him I said that.
Hi.
Welcome, stranger. It seems fate has brought you into our church today. How can I help you?
What do you do?
My lot in life is that I should run this small church. So, I stay here and tend to the needs of those who wander in. Though it seems that the Creator has ordained that few are believers.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Father Benjamin. I tend to this humble church and follow the will of the Creator.
I don't need any.
Go in peace. Welcome back, my friend. How may I help you today?
What's your movement, Oliver?
We believe that all life in the world was created by the Creator. He defines the paths our lives will take, what we must do and what others must do to us.
What do I have to do to join your movement?
My friend, you do not join our movement. We are all bound together by the Creator's plan. My friend, these questions you're asking, they're very strange. Could it be? Could you be the one whose arrival was foretold? Could you be the catalyst?
Yeah, that's me.
By the Creator. Could it really be? There's only one way to know for sure. Over on my lectern there's a book. Bring it to me.
What do you need it for?
Just bring me the book and all will become clear.
I sometimes wonder how high the vault numbers go. Someone
There
told
you
me
go.
one time that they
You
were
have the book.
122.
Then it is true.
Do you think they
You
numbered
are
them
the catalyst.
sequentially?
Only the catalyst could have completed such a task. The Creator lays down the path of our lives, but it is the catalyst who makes things happen.
This is incredible.
It certainly is.
Sure.
I cannot tell you what an honor it is to meet the Catalyst. As servants of the Creator, it is our duty to worship him, and now the vault is open to spread his word to the Commonwealth.
What do I need to do?
Any church needs funding, and if we're going to expand into the Commonwealth, we'll need a steady supply of these caps I've heard so much about. If you can place donation boxes in local settlements, you'd be doing the church a great service.
All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. Please place them in prominent settlements. Bring me any donations we receive.
How are things going?
Things will be.
I should get going.
Go in peace, my friend.
Time? I'm out of... Time? Who am I? Why am I here?
Who's hungry?
If you need anything, speak to the Overseer. If you want to report a crime, speak to one of us.
I hope you're staying out of trouble.
No way to pick this. Hi.
It's a fine day in Fallville. How may I help you?
Tell me more about this vault.
It's so exciting to have Vault 4 open after all these years. I never gave up the belief that it would happen. I'm sure any of our new friends from the Vault would be happy to tell you more about it.
Nothing else for now.
You come back anytime, you hear?
Is there anything we can do for you?
Thank you for your hospitality, Overseer Nally.
Please, call me Chuck. Now, is there anything I can do for the pair of you?
Tell me more about this vault.
Vault 4 has been going strong for over 200 years, but we'll have plenty of time to talk about that later.
Excuse me, sir. Might I take a moment to introduce myself?
Ah, yes. This is our AI interface robot. Most of Vault 4's systems are controlled by an artificial intelligence. This Mr. Handy is how we communicate with it.
It's always marvelous to have new guests in the vault.
So what do you do here?
I control all the vault's functions, and make sure all the wishes and desires of the residents are catered for.
The AI has certainly been very useful over the years. I'm sure he'll be able to keep you as happy as he kept us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of work to get on with. You have free reign of the vault. I'm sure our residents will be anxious to talk to people from the outside.
Before we head off, I had something I wanted to say. I know you've been working for Miss Mackenzie in the election, but I don't hold it against you. In fact, you've done a lot for this town. In recognition for everything you've done, I'm granting you the right to vote in the elections when the time comes.
Hey.
Welcome to Vault 4, friend. As I said to your town's mayor, your wish is our command. If there is anything we can do to make you more comfortable, let me know.
Do you have time for a few questions?
Of course, whatever you need.
That was all I...
Anything else I can...
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
This is about the locked room at the end of the residential block, isn't it? Campbell was in here only this morning demanding I let him in. Now he's got you doing his dirty work. I'll tell you the same thing I told him. We take residents' privacy very seriously here in Vault 4. I can't give you the key.
Please. I was told you could help me.
I can't tell you. I shouldn't, but I just can't refuse when it's what you want. All I can tell you is that when residents get locked out of their rooms, they can get copies made at Workshop Willie's workshop.
Can I get access to the
No, you cannot. Any unauthorized tampering with the public AI terminal.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is a little something that you're uniquely placed to do. We're having a few problems with our generator. A power module was supposed to be delivered to Overseer Hughes, the Vault's original overseer, but it never arrived. I suspect it's being held at Vault Tech property storage. Residents' belongings were supposed to be delivered when the Vault project activated, but many weren't. If you could fetch it and install it for us, we'd be very grateful.
I'll get some for you.
It seems it's my turn to have my wishes fulfilled. You'll need a password to get to the module. Every resident was given one to access their property. Here's Overseer Hughes' password. Oh, and before I forget, you'll need this card to get into the reactor to install the module. Good luck.
Just cooked up a batch of omelets in case anyone wants them.
Don't cause any trouble while you're down here.
Keep your eyes open for trouble.
I've got my eye on you.
Apparently they've suffered some sort of...
I hope you're keeping out of trouble.
I have seen reports of fatality, but my understanding is that things are now
Vault really opened? This could seriously damage the campaign. I need to do some serious thinking. We may need to refocus our strategy. Come see me later. We may have a new plan by then.
reports suggest Kemby have gone bad outside Diamond City. Tales are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened.
Hey there. Excuse me. Hey there.
No one here appreciates the work we do.
Welcome back to the Forville Museum. How can I help you today?
Looking for more work, if you got any.
I do have a little something you could do for me. Since the vault opened, I've become interested in the pre-war military's role in its construction. If you find any military documents around the Commonwealth, I'd pay you a small fee for them. There's bound to be some revealing information in them.
Here you go.
Thank you for... Wait, you don't have any folders? You're welcome to take a look around.
Excuse me.
Did you hear what the Overseer said? Nally. Chuck Nally. Do you think... Could it be? Could we be related? You're right. It is possible. We do have the same name after all. Do you think... Would you be able to take me to see him?
I'm not...
No. I want to go and see him. I need to. Will you please take me?
I think it's a great idea.
You do? Let's go then. I'll be right behind you.
Hey.
Yes.
Have you ever been to the museum?
Are you here for a
My
tip?
advice?
I've got
don't.
good stuff, I
Full of
promise you.
sentimental vault crap.
Let's hear it.
You won't regret it. If you're looking for a gun, talk to Mike on the upper level. Pretty helpful, right? Want another one?
Not today.
Yeah, you're lost.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me. They're on the way. Help us or not.
I don't see how any of this is our problem.
They're only coming because of your damn vault. If they get through us, we'll be straight into your precious vault.
Then we'll just close the door. Now, we've got our own problems to look after.
Fine. We'll drive them off ourselves. We've held off attacks before. We'll do it again.
I'm quite nervous.
If you see a crime, report it.
don't you go bother someone else?
Norm might look tough, but he's just a big soft, really.
Every day's the same.
Hey there.
Good to see you again, friend. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Any other?
Nothing else. Now that...
I don't need anything.
I'm glad to hear all your needs are met.
Excuse me. Overseer Nally.
Please, call me Chuck. Is there anything I can help you with, friend?
Maybe. My name's Theodore Teddy Nally.
It's nice to meet you, Teddy. If there's anything I can do for you, just... Wait a minute. Did you say your name was Nally?
That's right.
We have an old story in our family. The first Nally made it into the vault, and his grandfather gave up his space in the vault so that he could enter. He took his wife and infant son with him, and we're all descended from him. That old man was you, wasn't it?
It's all true. I gave up my place in the vault to save my son and grandson. I waited so long for the vault to open. On the tiniest chance, I might see them again. After all this time, I can't believe I'm finally meeting you.
I'm here, Teddy. Was it worth the wait?
Yes. Yes, it was. This is all I've ever wanted. Can I stay here a while? I want to learn about my family.
Of course. I'll tell you all I can. My family kept extensive records. I can even show you photos.
Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Hey.
I'm so proud that a relative of mine runs this entire vault. Thank you for helping me.
I've got my eye on you.
I wish Norm would pull his weight a little more. Don't tell him I said that.
Norm might look tough, but he's just a big soft.
Cisco is such a hard ass. Why won't he lighten up for once?
Forville Security is here for you.
What was all that about?
Goddamn son of a bitch, Marshall. Him and his damn vault have attracted a gang of raiders who are gonna hit the town. To top it all off, they won't send us a single security officer to help. I need to drum up as many able-bodied residents as possible to drive them off. Can I count on your help?
I hate raiders. I kill them every chance I get.
I feel the same way. Does that mean you're with us?
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
The Minutemen? The Minutemen have never been there for us. We don't need them. We can look after ourselves.
Those days are over. The Minutemen are back, and we won't let you down again.
I don't care about the goddamn Minutemen. We can look after ourselves. Now, are you with us or not?
Of course I'll help. Count me in.
All right! We're gonna show those raiders they can't push our town around.
I hope you're keeping out of trouble.
Hey.
Have you ever been to the museum? My advice? Don't. Full of sentimental vault crap.
All right, folks. Let's show these raiders they can't mess with Forville. Expect to come out on top.
You got ready, sir.
Let's go. messing with me, huh?
Excuse me.
Pop's an awful cook, but it gives him something to do. I don't know how much longer I can stomach it, though.
If you see a crime, report it.
Hey.
We taught those bastards a lesson they won't soon forget. Good work. They almost caught us with our pants down this time. That won't happen again.
What about the Minutemen? If you join up, we can all help each other against the Raiders.
No offense. I think we've proven we can handle ourselves just fine. Anyway, thanks again for your help. You may be wearing a jumpsuit, but you're one of us at heart.
If that's what you want.
Don't I have a problem?
Hey, got a sec?
Did you hear that? Found you.
Hey there.
They know I'm alive? How do they know I'm alive? And what's this about? About Ma? She's dying? I know it's a lot to ask, and it's going to be dangerous. But can you take me to see my Ma? I realize now that it's the only way I can make things right with her.
No problem. We'll get you there.
Thank you so much. We have to get to Diamond City as quickly as we can. I don't know how much longer she has left.